Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, trash can all, good evening, and welcome back to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Raspa Trash Bear. And today, we're back to Remnant. Oh, I done goofed, and it dropped my save. Or, I was over in the pain proper. One momentito, Trashkin. Though, while I'm doing that, go ahead, grab yourself a drink from the table on the right, a chair, if you're new. And the snacks are, over to the left today. We felt like doing it in reverse today, because sometimes we're just wacky like that. Alright, see you in a minute. Okay, I think this is the spot. Yeah, this is the spot. So, dumb luck, last time I pulled, of all things, on the first roll of Yaesha, the other world boss, the Ravager. Now, you can opt out of the fight with the Ravager if you know the secret. But, it being the first time, we're going for violence. Oh, which reminds me. Those I may actually need. Let's see, how we doing on? Gonna get some soup. Gonna get some tonic. Boy, howdy. I tell ya. Mud Tooth Soup has done us some favors. I'm really gonna miss being able to stock up on that when I have to re-roll, so I can turn over the Guardian Heart to the Undying King. But we're a long ways from that. That's into game stuff for me. Alright, Antiserum. Ah, yes, Hammaster's Jerky. There we go. Alright, let's get after it. Yep, we've upset the Ravager. Oh, he a big multi-paw boy. Yeah, big old force swipers. You know, it pains me to do damage to good boys. Oh, that's a tight swipe. It's a little early. Oh, good God, he comes with a whole posse? Yep, I knew it, there would be lightning. Oh, they come with crossbows, of course. Do the thing, do the thing. Yeah! This ability is dangerous. My goodness. Oh, but the turrets and the skulls have done their jobs admirably. Truly a worthy foe. We got lucky.
It's over.
We got very lucky. I don't think this half continues, but we're going to see for ourselves anyway. Emote freeze frame. Okay, that's new. Well, we pulled in a double level up for it. Let's see, we maxed out endurance. What was I maxing out? Alright, blood bond. Let's see here. The movement speed's great, but I think it would be better served with recovery and World Walker to make our lives simpler. Ooh, chest. Do we have a second chest? Nah, I guess they felt they were being too generous with chests. Yep, and she dead ends. Well, it's back to the hunt for me, Trashkin. More to report when we come across something new. Oh, well, I'm roving around this section of the world. It occurred to me, Trashkin, that while I was recording this, there's a new video for Remnant 2 on, how Yaesha's doing, and, I suppose the term I would use is not great. Not great. If you're expecting a return to the deep, luscious forests of Yaesha, or you're hoping to, I have some bad news. This is as pretty as she'll ever be right here. This is, what they got in the new trailer. Oof, it's gonna break your heart. Oh. Thanks for the help, Snooks.
Damn it!
Well, they also released a trailer of Doggo class. I don't know what class get Doggo, but I am. Yeah. That's an easy first roll for me right there. Just take the good boy out and have a ball. All right. Well, I got to do some map work, so. Hey, Trashkin, I thought I'd include the architecture. You've got another double stairway down, with statues flanking the entranceway here. I thought I'd include it because it does look gorgeous, if a mite overlit. See, what have we found ourselves in? Widow's Vestry. Alright, I'll bite. Mostly, I'm just grateful not to be dealing. Though I know I'll have to deal with them again. The Ishkal. So I've still gotta drop a boulder on the Ishkal Queen. Excuse me, a stalagmite. Cafetil, did I get that right? Gorgana? Are you both rolling your eyes at me? Did I do incorrect geology again? Wait, that's not geology. That's seismology. Or is it fossils? Oh god! Ah, brain. Science of rocks. It's not coming to me. Yeah, I guess this falls under geology. Good lord, these snipers. Good payout, though. Up. Oh, tough sniper. Once I actually pick them out from the crowd. Like I can usually. Like, since baddies stopped getting shields they've been a little harder to pick out from time to time for the generic baddie, but slightly tougher. These crystals are lovely. Anybody else joining this ruckus? Okay. Ah, I missed one. There we go. There we go. Now check out that lower level. For reasons. So you may notice hearing less of my breaths going forward, because I finally got around to learning the barest basics of the noise gate on OBS there. I might be hoisted by my own technological petard yet. We're gonna see how it works out. I still haven't figured out what on Windows has been adjusting the mic gain automatically. It just seems to happen. It might be something to do with a weird cross-function with Steam. I'm still trying to hunt it down. I might never, so I've just check ever and always. What a fantastic mushroom. Oh, and flat caps too. Mycology is the study of that. That I recall. Also, food makes fun of me. For getting my pharmacological terms incorrect again. Man, I should see how LoFu's doing. Anyhoozle. Of course, I still have the old mute button handy in case I gotta go back to the old tried and true method of cutting myself the heck off mid-cough. Which, you know, sometimes your hands are busy. You gotta sneeze. You gotta sneeze for the good of your play. You can afford to pop your back and shoulders. Maybe feel a little out of sorts and a little too tense, but you can't afford to take your eyes off the screen right then. We've been there. Or I have. Seems like there should have been two. Ah, yes, offerings on both sides. Yeah, this feels less like a rifle situation, and more like a submachine gun, pistol, shotgun kind of situation. I mean, as ever, I will take the sniper rifle and I'm gonna make it do what it do. That seems like the end of the line. Well, as the dungeons goes, this one isn't huge, but I do like the change in design. I do like a more interior space, but the inclusion of the greenery is most welcome to me. Hello. Oh, it's puzzle time again. It's time to do a puzzle. Okay. Suppose my first natural question is, did I aha! The red doe. So it was that the pan sailed upon the dark sea treacherous, a treacherous ocean devoid of both star and moon, 721 ships sought new shores. Upon finding it, the Vaunt prostrated themselves upon the land and begged the Guardian for a sign. A number of the Vaunt was 1,633. 1633. They prayed and fasted for 80 days, while the Pan waited anxiously on their ships. On the 8th day, the Vaunt witnessed a startling vision. A red doe emerged from the depths of the jungle, touched its nose to the ground, and disappeared back into the shadows. It was a blessed sign, proof they had escaped the plague that had killed so many beyond the sea. They named this world Yaesha, Kin Mother, and declared to be the new home of the Pan. Not long after, a young red widow by the name of Ginnis fell deeply ill, her skin corrupted by the very sickness that had ravaged Pan's home world. Fearing the plague returns, Ginnis' sisters refused her funerary rites and instead wrapped her in fragrant cloth, and left her in the jungle to die alone. Days later, mourning for the widow in full swing, Ginnis emerged from the jungle alive and strong. She was cured. She knew not how, yet she spoke of the vision that mean the salvation of Pan. Oh, Pan. Fascinating. Is there anything else here? I want to be sure. You know, on occasion, I'm just kind of stuck there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which are comet double dot, low comet dot, triple dot, hollow dots and comet, and plain comet. So I need 5 numbers. Where am I ever to find these 5 numbers? $721. I am not quite sure how to puzzle this out, Trashkin. I am going to consult the guide for the sake of expediency. Alright, I've got my puzzle gun, and I think I got the do. So it's apparently one of the bells you need to ring is randomized. So this is a trial and error puzzle, so we're going to have to trial and error it out. So, 5... Alright, so it's not 5-4. Four. 2. Not 5-5. I did it wrong. I'm gonna need the ammo. We're gonna peace out of here after this. Alright. Whoa! How does the pistol do? Yeah, pretty SMG-ish. It's a little harder. Not bad, I can see. Ah, I did it again. There we go. Okay. So we did 5, 2, 5, 3, 3, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Well, that ain't it either. Alright. 5, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Nope. Not that either. Alright. 5 Z's. 1 Z's. 4. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Okay. I've 1. Not you either. I'm gonna have to fiddle this for a minute more. There we go. It took me a couple dozen tries, but I finally got it. Ooh. Slow purple reveal. That's a nice rising table, I tell you what. Scavenger's Bauble. Well, that's some fresh lore to read. It's been so long, I've forgotten how. Yes, Scavenger's Bauble. Increases the amount of scrap picked up by 50%. It's a bit late for us, but in an effort to control the crystals, the Anhanne forbade the gull from scavenging the jungle. Yet commoners acquired many tricks and traps to find that which should not be found. Yep. That's some Appalachian-esque ingenuities. Some what you got attitude. Alright, well. That's it for this section. On to the next. Which is dead north and probably a freeway, but hey, it's bound to be the boss dungeon. We've had the world dungeon. We had the non-boss dungeon. We've had the world boss. There must be a boss. Hopefully it's not a retread of Scald and Seer again, but hey, we got a 3-in-1 chance of it not being so. Oh, hold on, Trashkin, my math's off. We have a 2-in-3 chance of it not being. Alright, back to it. Well, Trashkin, I very nearly missed. Oh, well, is that a retread? No, I barely nearly missed that spirit stone ring. Our collection's quite large now. Increases mod power generation and weapon mod damage. Like Yaesha herself, the Pan do not limit themselves to singular crafts, but draw power from the symbiosis of all things. Alright. Here I was worried I wouldn't have any more lore to read. Alright. Well, she's just a skip to the north here. Lovely little gazebo-esque platform. What can I say? I've spent a lot of time in Wisconsin. I have developed an appreciation for gazebos. Not much of a guard here. Wonder what we're gonna get. Seems like it's gonna be another indoor section, but I mean, I've been wrong before. Oh, but the lore is interesting. But apparently the puzzle solution to the red dough, there is a songbook that can spawn some in the world, but there's a chance you get the temple without. So this is one of those. You could just give up. The Halls of Judgment. No, I definitely haven't been here before. Feel like we're definitely gonna have a new draw for boss here. Last time we were in trees. Kinda nice to see a... Ooh, more purple. That's love... Ah, it's another bug. I'll go figure. We would get the 2 underground sections, but they're new to me, so I'm glad of it. Oh, they just do backflings as a routine matter of transit. Explains that weird. Ooh. I kept hearing that's their exhale grunt. Okay, it makes sense now. Cause I saw them doing it, but I was more concerned with, you know, ducking a bolt or two. You know, you'd think there'd be more of these in the treetops. These crossbow boys. Like, this is the most we've seen of them since the assault. I suppose we also make dad noises when we flip. That's pretty normal. Or mom noises, I guess. In case of the other half, or elder noises, I guess, is the gender neutral version. As my brain was scrambling to process a wait, there must be a non-binary nation for I got it. Pearl luminescence. Retread. I don't like stairwells. They don't work out great for me. Where did you lot come from? But I murdered everyone in that direction. Uh-oh. I dig the jam. But dear Ah! You! I would far prefer I not see you since the assault. Did you just crossbow your own dude?
Come on.
I don't know why I quickscoped that. I didn't mean to.
That was rough.
I accidentally double clutched the left trigger there. I'd like to take credit for that being a purposeful quickscope, but it wasn't. That was panic. I can't even blame that on a missing spring like I can on my standard PS4. I opened it up to clean it and accidentally dropped the spring. Didn't notice it as I reassembled it. Found it later, and I was like, well, I'm not putting it back together. It still functions. It's just real loose. So if I sneeze at the wrong time with the primary on the PS4 there, it goes off. It's not very snappy because it's down a spring. Feel that left shoulder button might wear faster because of it, since the return action is entirely on the micro switch there. That might be problems later. I'm a little worried. But I have like 2 other PS4 controllers that function. The new one I picked up because I was desperately trying to get my wireless receiver to play nice with my Sony controller, my PS4 controller, and it just wasn't. It just didn't wanna. Like, for a while, it was functioning just fine, and, like, at random, it would decide, no. And then I'd have to fiddle with things until it decided to again, and, like, just the time cost just was not worth it. So I bought a new one just to establish that wasn't the problem. Get to it, turds. Yay! I'm gonna get that trait eventually. Might take it till after I've done in the frickin' nightmare. But I will get that trait. That sounded real weird. I think that was a crossbow hitting a thing sound, but I could be wrong. Like my brain goes, was that a weird baddie? Should I be looking for a weird baddie? Is that a new baddie? Is that some form of shock trooper, perhaps? Can't hide chests from me. I don't have to roll off of ledges. I know this. But I can, so I do. I also don't have to shoot pots. But I also do that. It's a terrible waste of ammo. But at the same time, if you gotta melee them, I get bored. Get distracted. I suppose these are easy enough to target for melee. I can't really justify spending bullets on those. Like, on ROM, I do it all the time. I feel ROM's the best place to hunt for scrap, really. Alright, we're doing pretty good on materials. Wonder what boss we're getting. The Thruway dungeons aren't terribly common in adventure mode. Let's see where we are. It's gotta pull OBS back up to the front there real quick. Make sure I don't botch my voice again. So every now and again I go to mute and just leave it for like, and not even notice. But I'm like, oh, that's a big old chunk of empty air and we don't have the time. Ring of Trials. Ooh, there's the myth door. Alright, it's party time. What we got, what we got, what we got? Ooh, arena style. Uh-oh. It has a boss form? Oh god, Dual Spear has a boss form. I hate this. Uh-oh. You're real dangerous. Really, really dangerous. Fortunately, he's staying more or less directly in the line of fire of my dudes. Boy, howdy. I'm gonna let the boys get this one. It's hitting that bell real often. There we go. That boss fight music though. Ooh, that boss fight music. Not sure if there's anything beyond this for this role, because the world boss was on this side of things, and I'll head to the exit, see if there's any chests, and explain there, because it's easier to explain with the map out, because there was one thing past center on the map, and I'll show it to you. Oh. Past the exit. Hand masks. Guess I gotta go extra wide so you get the horns. Okay, but how do I is it from down here? It's from down here. Okay. I'm like, obviously I will exit as the audience, but no, I will exit as the gladiators do. For the door of victory. The door of death. I think there's an awful lot of ink spilled on those doors, because like they did not take the corpses out the same way, according to the literature, that they did the victors. Maybe at some point they did. I don't know how that joint ran. I mean, I hear a lot of speculation on it, but all right. So to explain why this role is probably dead at this point. So up top here, you can see where we just exited to the top left. Or excuse me, where we just entered and where we exited. Top right and top left. And we got that tiny corner from center to explore, and that's it. But I'll explore it just in case there's any more purples out there, but I think that's going to be it for this role of Yaesha here, so. Yep, Trashkin, that'll do it for this role. I didn't have to, but on the off chance anything spawned in this empty tile. On the chance that it wasn't an empty tile. That's how it goes. So again, how adventure mode works is you get, for each instance, a non-boss event or dungeon. You get one of the center tiles, which can also count as an event or non-boss dungeon. Like, they're the same category, apparently. I'm just gonna meander away from that while I break it down again. Well, then again, I'm going to be going there anyway. One world boss, one boss dungeon, and, of course, one or one event, depending. So once you understand how those work, and that there's only one of each, it gets a lot easier to hunt up some odds and ends. But it's time to re-roll Yaesha again, so... Alright, we got a little bit of crafting, and I nearly forgot to read the King Color and Tentacle Pod. Kin Color's Bell, carried by the Warden. The ancient subjugation of the Rin has evolved into a symbiotic relationship. Their young are incubated in noble step, and their strong fight when called. I don't like that. The implication there that, caste system. I really don't jive with caste systems. Right from the Ravager. There are things in the jungle older than the Pan, older than the Rin, older than the jungle itself. Apparently you get to talk to the Ravager if you play its lullaby, which is also hidden in that songbook that you may or may not come across or completely miss because it's a tiny little journal on a table somewhere.
Yeah? Better
Alright.
take my time.
Song of Swords. Just straight up drops swords. Moves with the caster. All allies standing or have all of their damage dealt increased by 10%. Ooh. Yeah, that's an excellent one. Curse of the Jungle God. Tentacle Shot. Let's see. Rounds per second. Real slow. Seems like it's more of a heavy duty magnum type or perhaps shotgun. Ideal range 18. Yeah, maybe shotgun. It's got a similar range to it. Launches a projectile which summons a tentacle. Tentacles deals 75% shock. Steal 4.5% of the hero's max health per hit. And apply the overload effect. Ooh. Good deal, I'll take it. Yeah, so that's all the lore we got. I got a Yaesha to reroll. I'll see you when you get into more. Alright, Trashkin. Another bit of luck. Stalker's Brand. Let's see. Firearm sound reduced when crouch, increases movement speed by 20%, reduces enemy awareness range by 15. Long ago, the Black Wolf attacked without warning, ravaging the Pan at the height of their empire. Only later did the Vaunt admit they had visions of the creature when first landing on Yaesha's shores. Well, that'll do for now. We're gonna see what else is here. We already got a line on to the south of my current position. One instance. But I want to see what else is on the right of the map, just in case. A few moments later, we make our way to the north and find this catacomb-looking dance number. Hopefully it's not a retread. So I'm already having flashbacks to that one particular fight. You remember the one? The one in Circle Assault? Yeah, that one. It's, looks real similar. Forgotten Undercroft. Don't think I've been here before. And we already have a purple hanging out. Heck? Dude, did you just rickroll me, dude? Alright, so there's the return path. Okay. I don't know what what's it do? I have a strong suspicion it might be teleportation. There we go. Oh, more of the undead. Alright.
That's all you got?
Some pretty good loot around these parts. So, wandered into the boss arena, I guess.
Ooh, that was
Or does he
rough.
just attack in the non-boss arena like a jerk? Like Shroud. I'm like, boss fight, alright! Turrets, go! What do you mean this isn't the boss fight? This felt an awful lot like a boss fight to me. It is, but it isn't, I guess. Well, at least we know where the threats are coming from. Yeah, that looks real unstable there. Nah, like, just, you show me the item, then you have Yoinkis pop up and take it. Uh-oh. Failed, stop the big feet. Whoa!
This ain't good. Come on.
Okay, so it's a pursuit fight, I guess. Okay, I guess we're rushing. Searching after.
Oh, it's over.
Fortunately, they're way down, so hopefully we'll be able to capitalize. Oh, hello. Another tome of knowledge. Trait points on my trait points on my trait points. I mean, I'm happy to have them. It beats a stick in the eye, but I'm like, more loot I gotta come back for later. Nobody here? Nobody here. I mean, most baddies don't. Most, like, there's some debate about whether about where a world boss pops up. There we go. That was a waste of bullets, and I know it. Ooh. My own footsteps will freak me out on occasion because it sounded an awful lot like the enemy footsteps.
Damn, all out.
Guess I'll dig into my giant stockpile of 40 freaking ammo chests.
Bag's full.
Like the next holes make me real nervous after a ring of salt. That's the episode title, not the instance title. Don't go looking for Remnant Ring of Salts. So Ilya tried helping out, and like it turns out that it was a spawn trick kind of a deal. Ooh. Celerity. Celerity. Ah, celerity. Increases consumable use speed by 40%. Using increases reload speed by 20 and weapon swap speed by 25% for 15. Yane. Found many uses for the crystals, but not always as weapons or armor, but each one a miracle nonetheless. Crystals real important around these parts. Oh, I think I flunked. Alright, well, I guess take me back to the start, and can I try it again? Aw, that's depressing. I guess I'll pop back up to the front, pop in, and see if it lets me have another bite at the blink thief, because I thought it would just naturally lead to an arena, not a chase. That's a completely different mechanic. Like that, I should bring the Chicago typewriter for that sort of thing. I was ill prepared. Alright. Do I get another bite at this dude? Or do I just have respawn zombos? I'm betting just respawn zombos. Yeah, I'm thinking they're long gone. Okay, so it's a chase fight. It's a DPS match. Well, that's butt. I could probably use the reload trick, but
It's over.
Man, I was really hoping to get another boss in, but now I know if I find the Forgotten Undercroft, I need some hard hitting abilities up front stacked. And a cheap shot him when he grabs, when he yoinks that scroll. Well, I don't think we have enough time to get through the south branch of things, but I can pause here and see what we drew at the very least. Alright, Trashkin, let's see what we drew. We've had the boss dungeon, which I flunked. So now we go after their slap. Oh, did we draw the Ravager twice? I think we drew the Ravager twice. Okay, well, back-to-back Ravager action. I need just a moment to pause and ready the tutorial. Alright, I have consulted the guide. I just need to bring OBS back up real quick. There we go. Make sure I'm not mute. Make sure I'm not mute. We have donned our puzzle-solving pistol, consulted the guide. Yeah, I gotta bring up the guide. I'm a derp. I am such a derp. Alright. So, to explain this, and perhaps create some graphics work for Editor Rasp, you kinda gotta play it fast, but there are 5 bells in the arena that disappear once you disturb the jungle god. You gotta position yourself kinda close to the center pillar, but carefully, because if you get too close to the cave, you do trigger the fight with the Ravager. So the numbers are 1, 2, 3, the far left corner 4, and the far right corner 5. So the sequence goes 5, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You gotta position yourself careful, like. Past the center pillar, you're risky. Just barely. Alright, this seems like a good spot. Alright, so 5, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright, it's got to be played fast, so kind of a tricky to do. Don't think I got it. Again, this is also in the songbook, so it's a crapshoot if you learn it. The root grows stronger and a cub.
And a cub disturbs my rest. What does it hope to gain through this concursion?
Your wisdom, oh great beast of the jungle. May I call you Aquila? I was hoping you could help me.
Modesty. No different than others of your kind. To what end, cub?
Destroy what has taken hold in the rusted place.
You seek to end that which has no end. The terse lives of maggots are often idealistic and abrupt.
How long have you lived?
Here before the ban, I watched as they landed on my shores, fleeing a plague they could not escape, just as you do now.
Oh.
Cub, what makes you think you can succeed where all other worlds have fallen?
I don't know, but I have to try.
Your candor is both your strength and weakness. Know this, your enemy does not care what you think or try. The root has pierced this world, cub. Soon it will know what I know. How this world and I are bound together. I would wish that it not come to that. So, if you do plan to face it,
I do.
take this.
I like this version best.
I need not your thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Wishes. Only do what you believe you can do. Go now, before I regret our meeting.
Yes, sir. Your fierceness. Your floofness. You're a good boy, by the way. And it's a dead end. Alright, well, this is a fine place for an ending shot. So, Trashkin, new folks. Yeah, I know, I went weird. I put the drinks on the left. Or excuse me. Yeah, I put the drinks to the left instead of the right. I know. I know. Weirds me out too. I'm not gonna do it again, I promise. You don't have to depart the trash fire now. It's just the end of this video. We have many others to choose from if you'd care to. Some one-shots of Ichiro horror games, some compilations of shorter Ichiro horror games, and the horror samplers if you care to. But if you do have to depart the trash fire, first and foremost, thank you for hanging out and watching, enjoying the snacks and drinks, having a grand time by the trash fire. I appreciate it. But before you go, take a minute to finish your drink and snack. Have a good stretch by the trash fire. I've been your humble host, Rasp, a Trash Bear. And until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, take care of yourselves. Have a good night. And I will see you in the next one.